Well, no sign of dry conditions returning today.
At all.
Anyway.
No, not today. And I'll tell you what, the long-term outlook looks very wet too, and we'll get into that. We actually have a storm report, which we usually do during the winter, now during the summer, and I'll explain why in just a moment. Taos webcam in HD. Pretty cool shot here of the storms rolling on through the Taos area. Now things are starting to quiet down over some of these high mountain locations, but up around southwestern Colorado and places like Durango, seeing a lot of showers out there, and we're also seeing storms down across southern sections of the state as well. North of Roswell, we're lining up a few storms, and as you take a wider look here up to the north around Santa Fe, we're getting some storms going around Las Vegas, and then toward Roy, we've seen storms just sit to the south of Roy for the better part of about 2 hours. As far as what's going on here, 90 degrees, northwest winds 9 miles an hour. We had a couple showers out there, not a lot right here in the city, a few working their way through. Temperatures 70s, 80s, and 90s across the north. Areas like Los Alamos, where we had some pretty good rain, especially in the Jemez Mountains earlier in the day that prompted flood warnings. Now we're seeing temperatures nice and cool there. Down across the south, 70s, 80s, 90s, and even triple-digit heat around Carlsbad. Most of the shower activity, again for tomorrow, will focus over western New Mexico, with the east being relatively quiet with dry conditions tomorrow, and then everything starts to change. The answer to that and the reason for that, well, right here in Ohio. Yes, we have a storm sitting closer to the east coast than to us, but soon enough it will make a journey toward New Mexico. So that's what we're talking about with our bus potential forecast. Right now, the storm is over the Ohio River Valley. Sunday through Wednesday is the time frame we're watching on this. Heavy rain is possible on the east slopes of our central mountain chains. Statewide soaking rain is a possibility, and isolated flooding is possible too. Now, a lot of the models agree on what's going to happen with this storm and the track it's basically going to take. So why isn't the bus potential lower? Well, the reason it isn't lower is because it's a very unusual track for a storm. So for tomorrow, we're going to see that moisture slide into the west. Good chance around the Four Corners, northern mountains to get rain. Out to the east, you guys will be relatively quiet. Then that storm will literally traverse from east to west across the nation into New Mexico by Monday, acting as the trigger point for widespread rain and the possibility of flooding rains as well in some isolated spots here. So again, I have a little bit of doubt on this because it's such an unusual storm track, but if you take a look at the models, they're showing tomorrow western focus for what goes on, and then watch the blow up of moisture start on Sunday, and it looks like this will continue across most of the state into next week as this storm lingers around New Mexico. More on it later on tonight as we get more model data in, but a lot of the models say this is going to happen. Could be very beneficial for us, but we do need to watch out for flooding. By the way, good chance at showers across the northwest and southwestern Colorado next couple of days. In the southwest, looking pretty good too. 80s and 90s scattered to numerous storms, and by Monday and Tuesday, widespread rain. Southeastern New Mexico actually fairly quiet through early Sunday, and then the skies open up Monday into Tuesday. Northeast, same deal here. A few showers here and there over the next couple of days, and then much better chances Monday and Tuesday. Everybody's got a shot to really crank up the storms Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and that does include the northern mountains as well. East Mountains looking at a good chance at showers, 80s and 90s. And here into the metro, well, for tomorrow, low 90s, isolated storms. Then the chance at showers ramps up a little bit on Sunday, much more on Monday and Tuesday, and the temperatures correspond by dropping significantly.
Low
day.
80s.
Yep, got a shot.
Well, we have some breaking news we're following right now. Eastbound I-40 has been shut down at 4th Street because a pedestrian has been hit by a car. It appears the pedestrian is seriously hurt. Right now, traffic is being diverted off the interstate. Be sure to avoid that area. Sports is next.